Alright, hello and welcome. In today's video, I'm actually going to be playing a little Pokemon Go. And really this was just a test to see if I could record this game without it lagging. I'm not really all that great at Pokemon Go, so don't expect much, but um, I think I did okay. Alright, so we start off with a Shiftry lead into their Altaria. This is not a great matchup for me, so I'm going to immediately switch. And I don't want to switch to Azumarill because I want my Play Rough to go up against their Altaria later. So I switch into my Skarmory instead. It's a safe swap, and for some reason they switch into a Breloom, which I don't understand why. It's literally 4 times weak to flying. That doesn't seem like the right move for them. Maybe they misplayed. I'm not sure. But I don't even bother to shield this up because it's not going to do much damage. I'm going to resist it either way, whether it's fighting or grass. So that was a pretty easy kill for me. They bring in an Entei. I go ahead and use the Sky attack, and then I'm pretty sure I swap out. No, I don't. I can't quite swap out yet. Um, so I just take all the hits and try and damage Entei as much as possible. I don't know why they didn't block there. That probably would have helped them a little bit. Bringing the Azumarill against the Entei. They can't really do much here. I'm pretty sure as soon as they threw out the Breloom, this game was over. And then again, we got the Azumarill with the play rough against the Altaria, and I'm pretty sure they're not going to block this because they already know it's over, so they just want to end the match. Um, yeah, they don't block this, and I'm pretty sure they just quit right here. Yep, that was a pretty easy game one. Um, nothing really challenging there. I think they made some questionable plays, but you know what? It happens. All right, moving on to game number two. Again, we're going to lead with a Shiftry. I think later on I do end up switching this out for the Skarmory lead. So the games lag a little bit loading into it, and then they seem to, like right there you can see there's a big lag spike, which causes my shifter to take quite a bit of damage because I wasn't able to switch out to Skarmory as fast as I'd like to, but fortunately I was able to switch out before they were able to get their special move on, so I could tank that with the Skarmory instead of having to use a shield. So we're just going to tank some hits with Skarmory here, and unfortunately we're not really super effective against Obstagoon because it's not fighting type, it's normal and dark type. So this is not a great matchup for me, especially since I got damaged so much in the early game because I couldn't really do anything. Gonna go ahead and shield this up here. I don't know if that was the right play. Maybe I should have left that shield for later. And I was trying to charge an extra sky attack there. I should have just gone for the one. It didn't go very well for me, but I switched it out. So I guess I have that online for later. Um, and right here I'm out of shields, but this isn't going to do much because Azumarill's fairy type. Then they switch it out to an Altaria, get the weak connection thing. I'm pretty sure it's over at this point. I'm pretty sure I've lost this match. I'm gonna go ahead and use the play rough. They're gonna shield it. I'm out of shields completely, so I think this one's. If I remember correctly, actually, this one came down pretty close to it, and I almost came back, but not quite. Um, I think the damage that I took at the beginning of the game actually might have cost me the entire match, if I'm remembering correctly. So Altaria is going to take out my Azumarill here probably, unless I can get it off on another play rough. And it looks like I can, so I'm actually going to take out the Altaria here. Or not quite, but I should be able to take that out with whatever comes in next. I'm pretty sure I switch in Skarmory here, which isn't the right decision. Oh, no, it is the right decision because it's already charged up. So even though Altaria is going to resist this, it's already on such low health that it's just going to knock it out anyways. And then they bring in their Umbreon, which I have another charge attack for. So we're going to go ahead and take out their Umbreon. And then whatever they have in their last slot is what's going to kill me, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's their Obstagoon. Their Obstagoon is going to take out my Skarmory, and um, my Shiftry is not going to be able to do much against this. If I had gotten off that Leaf Blade before they had gotten off of their Cross Chop, then maybe I could have taken it, but unfortunately I wasn't able to get to that fast enough, and they were able to hit me before I could hit them. So that game goes to them. So that's okay. Going into game three. I don't think I've switched out my lead yet. Yeah, no, I've stuck with the Shiftry, and they've got another fighting type Pokemon, so we switch immediately to Skarmory here, and we're just going to tank some hits because it's just fighting type, so I don't really care about it. I think after this match, I realized that Skarmory is the better lead because a lot of people right now are running counters to Shiftry. especially with how many weaknesses Shiftry has. I'm pretty sure it's got 7 weaknesses, so it's really not that great of a lead. Skarmory is not only a safe swap, but it's also a good lead because it doesn't really take it's resistant to a lot of things. Um, Not quite going to be able to take out the Blastoise here, but we did quite a bit of damage before Skarmory went down. Then we can shift in our Shiftry. I don't know if I should have used that shield there. It may have been a waste because I could have just tanked that hit, but that's fine. We're going to go ahead and get off a Leaf Blade, and I don't remember if they have any shields left over here. We'll find out. They do not, so, well, they do actually, but it was kind of pointless to do that. And then I predicted their swap into Hitmonchan, so I swapped into Azumarill, and that was a great decision. Now they have to swap into Victory Bell, which is not great for me. Pretty sure they're going to take this match because solely because of Victory Bell. I don't think I'm going to be able to get through it fast enough. Yeah, this is where I realized that Shiftry was not the right play. I went for a foul play here because it's gonna resist Leaf Blade, so it's kind of a point. Able to take that out, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to take out the Hitmonchan. Yeah, it just beats me instantly. So game 3 is also a loss, but that's okay. Again, I said I'm not very good at this game. Here's where I decide to switch the lead Pokemon to Skarmory instead, because Skarmory is going to resist things a lot better than Shiftry can. So I can actually use the Shiftry when it's opportune, and have a reliable starter. So they bring in the Azumarill, which is actually the first Azumarill I've seen anyone use, um, other than myself, since I've been playing Great League since it came out, which is kind of strange. They immediately swap to Electabuzz, which is not a great decision to swap to the hard counter right off the bat because it gives your opponent the chance to swap themselves. So I'm in a really good position here. I don't have anything that's going to be super effective against Electabuzz, but I do have Shiftry, which is at least going to resist Electabuzz. So we're actually just tanking some hits here. We're not even bothering to shield these up. Then we're going to go ahead and Leaf Blade, and I believe this kills the Electabuzz. I could be wrong. No, they blocked it. Okay, so they're out of shields, though, and we're 2 shields up, which is great. I do shield this one up because my Leaf Blade is almost ready. I'm pretty sure they switch out their Electabuzz here. Yes, they do, but we have a Leaf Blade to come in and kill whatever is coming out. I don't think it's going to kill it, especially since I missed a lot of things there. We go ahead and swap out to an Azumarill because we have Play Rough, which is going to be super effective against Sneasel, and then also we're going to resist Sneasel's dark moves, as well as, I guess, ice moves. I didn't actually realize that Sneasel was ice until right now. But yeah, Azumarill is a good play there. We were able to switch that out, and pretty sure they bring back in Electabuzz here. Nope, they bring in their Azumarill. I think Electabuzz would have been the better play, but that's fine. We're going to be able to get a Play Rough off. They are out of shields, so it's not going to do much damage, but we're just going to try and hit them with as many Play Roughs as possible to try and kill this Azumarill. I don't remember if they're able to get to a Play Rough. Yeah, so no, I think, what did I do here? Did I expect that they were going to attack? Maybe I expected they were going to attack, and so I switched. I don't know if I should have shielded there. That was probably the wrong play, but I don't think it's going to matter. Go ahead and kill their Azumarill, and then they come back in with an Electabuzz, which is going to be super effective, but that's okay. Skarmory is pretty healthy right now, and even though this is going to be super effective, he's able to tank it, and then I can get off another Sky Attack for the win here. And I got to get better at getting those flying circle things and the charge moves. That's like the one pattern that I haven't really got down yet. I've tried doing like a circle thing, but I don't know. It's kind of weird. All right, going into game number. Okay, we just collect the charge TM there. Going into game number 5. There actually is a little bit of a break here because I had pizza that was in the oven. So let me skip to where the game actually starts. Going into game number 5, we start with our Skarmory. They bring it out of Gengar, and there's a little bit of lag spikes there, but that's okay. It cleared up right about when the thing did the thing and the game started. We don't shield this because Skarmory is pretty tanky, but maybe I should have because it did more damage than I wanted it to. We're going to go ahead and hit them with a Sky Attack, and I'm pretty sure I swap out to Shiftry here because it's going to be super effective. Which again is not the right play because they could very easily swap to something that counters me, but I don't think they end up doing that for whatever reason. And we're able to get this foul play off, and because their Gengar is so low, they just let this go through. Actually, I used a Leaf Blade, but either one would have worked there. They let that go through, so we're going to charge up to a foul play here because Leaf Blade's not going to do much. I believe they use a shield on this. Could be wrong. Yeah, they do use a shield on that, and we're kind of in a bad spot right here. Shifter's probably going to go down, but not without dealing a bit more damage and popping their shields. So we're going to do a little bit more damage with Leaf Blade. I did that because I didn't think I was going to be able to get to a foul play in time before they attacked me. So we just did a little chip damage with Leaf Blade, and then we switch back into Skarmory, which is going to do super effective damage, and we're going to be able to kill this Venusaur with the Sky Attack. And then we have a little bit of health left on Skarmory. They only have one Pokemon left, and at this point, it's pretty much over. I've got 2 shields, a full Azumarill online, and they've got just a Vaporeon, so I'm going to resist them, and I've got 2 shields. At this point, it's over. So they're going to go ahead and attack with the Aqua Tail, and I'm not even going to bother blocking it because I resist it, and Azumarill's so tanky. I need to get my Azumarill powered up more. It's only at like 1200 something. We're going to tank another Aqua Tail, and then we're going to go ahead and hit him with a Play Rough. I think the next couple Aqua Tails I actually do use my shields because we're at about half health now, and I've got shields to spare, so doesn't matter. I think they get to one more Aqua Tail, and I use a shield here, and then I go ahead and hit him with Play Rough, and that should be. We charge it up right here, get him with the Play Rough, and this should take him down for the 5th and final game. So 3-2 there. I think it might have been a 4-1 had I not lagged in the early game against that Obstagoon, and my Shiftry got absolutely railed. But again, this was just a test to see if I could actually record on my phone. Seems like it's okay. So, yeah, that's that. And I got as the prize for my Pokemon encounter, I got a Dratini. I stopped the recording before that because the game was glitching and kind of frozen. But I got a Dratini as my prize, so nothing crazy. I mean, it's cool, but nothing crazy. Hey, thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, hit the subscribe button. If you didn't, then don't. Get out of here. I don't need you. Drop a like, that'd be nice, and take care.